This is ZNN with Jamie Cooper.
And good Thursday morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is a live edition of ZNN, sponsored by the Athens News-Courier. And as always on Thursday morning, except next week, Bob Labby co-hosted. Won't be here next week unless you don't do the show.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I'm glad you told me. I was already made plans. Oh, by the way, that's Jamie. I'm Bob. Just don't get confused.
Unless you want to come up and, what's up with the Army hat?
I work for the Army and proud of it.
Oh, that's right. You do have a real job.
Oh, boy.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about this later on, maybe with Mayor too, so we'll get an opportunity this morning. Bond is set at $1 million for an Athens man who brought a shotgun to Athens school Tuesday morning because he was livid about his son's suspension over foul language. Oh. Limestone County Judge James Woodruff Jr. set bond today for Thomas Brown Smoke, 51, at $500,000 for each of two charges: making a terrorist threat and having a weapon on school property.
Oh, my goodness.
Smoke is the father of the Athens student who was angry at Principal Chris Boland had suspended his son for 5 days for using foul language. The suspension was taking effect at the beginning of the high school year. School got out at 11:30 that day. This happened about 10 o'clock. Also, we'll talk more about that in just a little bit too, but someone, thank goodness, telephoned Principal Boland and informed him, tipped him off that this man was on the way to the high school.
Oh, my.
And then the Athens Police Department did a wonderful job of halting this before what could have been a disaster, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment.
Can't even discipline kids anymore without someone going nuts.
Mail-order drugs took on a new meaning Tuesday for postal workers in Tanner. When a suspicious package about twice the size of a shoebox arrived, they called the Limestone County Sheriff's Department. Lieutenant Lance Royals was called to investigate. I could smell the pot as soon as I picked up the box. The white package contained, they didn't send just a little bit, 5 pounds of marijuana worth about $4,500 sent from Texas. The postal inspector at Tanner obtained a search warrant for the package. It was authentic. It was marijuana.
Let me say this. If it looks like marijuana, smells like marijuana, it's probably marijuana.
And what they did, they put baby wipes around it, to do the smell. Hope they
absorb the smell.
Right. It didn't work. 2 local recreation trails received national recognition in the Courier this morning. Limestone County Recreation Director Michael Nave and Richard Martin, the man whom the Richard Martin Trail is named. The trails, 2 Limestone County recreational trails, received national acclaim this week. The U.S. Secretary of Interior announced today that 31 trails in 15 states as national recreational trails. More than 716 miles of trails to the National Trail Service. 7 in Alabama were recognized. So that's in the News-Courier this morning. And also, got a picture of the grand opening of the First National Bank where we were all over there the other day. Mayor Dan, me, Gloria, the whole bunch. Like the whole town was there. Right across the street from them. That is one beautiful place. Now, tomorrow we'll share some more video with you when Matthew Kyle won $155.
Now, where are you in that photo?
Right here behind the camera.
Now, where's Gloria? I mean, that's the most important. Well, why? She needs to be in that picture, really make it look nice.
We're also taking pictures, Bobby, for a magazine called Who's Who in Athens that we produce that Mayor Dan Williams was on his seeking re-election to be mayor, which turned out pretty doggone good. Hey, here's a picture, too. This one, Lee Caruth, the senior Limestone County Career Technical Scanner, recently won first place in the State Skills USA Collision Repair Refinishing Contest in Birmingham. He will compete nationwide. Here, Brad Stovall, a super guy from up at Elkmont, owner of Stovall Body Shop down in Tanner, donated $1,000 to help him with his travel expenses to Kansas City. So there's Brad and Lee right there. Hey, Brad Stovall, you got a dent, you take it to Brad. He will fix it. Brad Stovall, a super nice guy to do business with. Hey, that's it for the portion of the News-Courier this morning. And this